The moment Burkina Faso leader arrives at the presidential inauguration party, which happened in Ghana yesterday, the atmosphere actually changed. At this point, I can boldly say that Burkina Faso has a good relationship with Ghana. Okay, hi. Trust you guys are doing perfectly well. So we already know that yesterday was the inauguration ceremony of Ghana elected president. He was officially sworn in yesterday, and several presidents were there. In fact, all the presidents of Africa were there. All road led to Ghana yesterday. So the moment Burkina Faso leader Ibrahim Traore arrived, in fact, even when they were calling his name on stage, it was a different atmosphere. That shows that he was well welcomed in Ghana. And not just that he was well welcomed, okay? We already know that if you follow Ibrahim Traore, you know that Ibrahim Traore has a way of doing his things. Like, he's a man that watches his back. When I mean watches his back, he trusts no one. That's actually the attitude that he is giving, and he's watching his back. But with the way he's going about the whole thing between him and John Dramani, it shows that they are actually rebuilding the relationship between Ghana and Burkina Faso. As you already know, Ghana and Burkina Faso has a border, and they had a very good relationship before, until it was disconnected due to one thing or the other by the previous president of Ghana. So right now, Dramani and Ibrahim Traore seems they are rebuilding that relationship and as well trust. I just hope that Dramani will not, starve them at the back. Now that it's obvious that Ibrahim Traore is giving out himself and opening up for trust and the relationship, because if you know Ibrahim Traore, you know that he's someone that always shake people. Like, he give them knuckle. He's not even shake. He always close his arms when it comes to shaking people. But when it comes to John Dramani, he opened up and they literally talked. For some people that can interpret, that has a long ear, according to them, they said that they told their communication at that immediate effect was like, do not allow Tinubu to use you, do not allow ECOWAS to use you, come closer so that I can tell you, teach you things. I'll just be placing some comments of such what people were reacting towards this thing on the comment section. And then again, we already know that we Africans, we literally have problem. I don't know why. Whenever good thing happen, we always look for a way to figure out bad thing in it. So you already know that Ibrahim Traore is someone that always go out with his machete, being his gun, whatever people can name it. So Ghanaians were reacting towards this his visit, that how did they allow him to come close to Dramani with gun? How do you people even think like this? I'll be pasting some of their comments on this. You people forget one thing, that Ibrahim Traore is not just a president, he's also a military man, a force. Even if he's traveling to Russia today, he always go with that his gun. And you expect him, because he's coming to Ghana, just Ghana, and then people expect him not to go with his gun. Even when he's not even safe in Africa, you expect him not to go with his gun. He is something that he is using to defend himself, to protect himself. People don't even know that that guy is him. Many people are wanting his neck and talk. You guys have no idea that that guy is not literally safe. And thank goodness that him too understand that he's not safe, that many people want his neck. So spare him. Let him do whatever that he do, as long as he's protecting himself. Can you guys see what that guy is doing? Ibrahim Traore is doing for his country and for Africa. Seriously. So him coming with gun or whatever you people can call it is the normal thing that he has always been doing. So let him do it. Now that he's even opening up his border and opening up himself and his country for the relationship to function between Burkina Faso and Ghana. In fact, if you ask me, I'll say he's ready and available for every African country, whosoever that want to join him or join the force and do in order to better Africa. He doesn't have problem with that. But the problem here is the people that are coming close. They are not willing. They don't have trust. You can even imagine that Senegal president, when he visited, he was telling him to return back to ECOWAS, that blah, blah, blah. You can imagine that. At initial stage, he thought that Senegal president was there to, to follow his vision. But no, he never knew that they are using him to convince him to return back.
So let him be, seriously. I support him if he wants to go with his gun, as long as he's safe and return back to Burkina Faso safe and sound. That's okay. So Ghanaians, the relationship between you guys should be strong enough at this point, because definitely you people should build it. Ciao, guys.